guys, welcome to Shutterscript. This is your host Pops G, and I'm here at AABWORLD, and today we will give you our featured item of the day, which is from the two of the best companies who create gimbals. First up, we will give you Zhiyun, which is the Crane M2, and then of course DJI, which is the Ronin SC. After this, I'm gonna have to give you what's inside the box of each of these models, so do stand by and don't go away. Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog, and this is your host Pops G. Of course, welcome to our Shutterscript edition, and right now we're gonna have to give you our featured item of the day. And like I said earlier, I will be giving you the what's inside the box of this Zhiyun Crane M2. So here it is, and I'm gonna have to open it for you. Yep, there you have it. First off, I'm gonna have to see you all what's inside the box, so let's just make it quick so that I could give you one of our basic features of this item. So what we have over here is actually the user's manual, or the welcome manual. Yep, there's actually has the QR code to download the application, and there's also has the QR code to read the manual or tutorial that you can find online. So this is the Crane 2, and inside of it you will find what we call the service card, and then the user's manual on the back. Yep, there you have it guys. So we have the English version and other languages for your manual. The service card will serve as your what we call the service center card. Okay, and then let's put it over there. And we have of course the Crane M2 itself, and it's very light guys. As you can see over here, it's more like they kind of bit upgraded to a smaller version that can be working in other devices or different type of devices. So this is lighter, so it can work mostly on lighter devices like mirrorless camera, and of course mobile phones and the GoPro. So the action cameras like the GoPros, DJI Osmo Action. Yes, this is the Zhiyun Crane M2. The gimbal itself, it's very light, and it comes all with the new buttons and of course mounting hole over here. Yep. Okay, let's keep it over there. We have of course the tripod, so you will be mounting this tripod at the bottom of your crane here, so that it will stand still while you do the balancing, and of course while you're on a standby mode. Of course, let's put it over there. Okay, next one will be the plate. Yep, this is the plate that you will use for mounting your camera and action cameras and even your mobile phone. So this is the screw itself that is coming from here. So you mount it over here, and then you can mount your camera or mobile phone here. By the way, this type of plate actually has two different sizes or two different length of depending on the size of the camera that you will mount or the device that you will mount. So this side over here is actually for mobile phones, and then on this side is actually for mirrorless camera, or even you can also use in an action camera or any camera, smaller cameras that can accommodate or that can support this Zhiyun Crane M2. So this is for the mobile phone slot, and this is for the camera slot. Okay guys, so that is the plate. Okay, and the screw over here, not to mention the clamp or the mobile phone holder. So you're seeing it that it's actually included on the package or on the box. So you're gonna have to mount this mobile phone clamp on the plate itself. Yep, it's gonna be from here. Yeah, so if you're gonna have to use it to a mobile phone, it comes with this mobile phone clamp or mobile phone holder. So it's very I think this is made up of magnesium alloy, or it's made up of alloy metal, so it's quite heavy, but it still gives you the best hold for your mobile phone. Okay guys, of course, let's not forget the cable. This is the cable itself, so it's a charging cable for your Crane M2. It's a USB-C, so it's going to be fast charging, and I think this is about 2 meters long. You could actually plug it on an adapter, USB adapter. Yep. And then of course the cuff, or what we call the cuff holder, that you can strap it on your arm over here, and then mount it on your, and then tie it up over here at the bottom for your so that if ever you're not using it, or probably like to keep it, you know, intact while you're holding it. Also for safety, you know, so it might not fall down from while you're holding it. So this is the cuff. Yep, and there you have it guys. This is what's inside the box of the Zhiyun Crane M2. Yeah, so you have it all here, and I was really surprised that this is very light. And by the way, just to give you a heads up guys, it can actually hold a 1.5 kilogram, or at least 1.6 kilogram of weight for your devices. So it will work on mirrorless cameras with the stock lens, like you know, 16 by 55 millimeter. And there's actually a list on the website of Zhiyun where are the compatible cameras and devices that you could use on your Crane M2. So this is the lightest of type of gimbal that can be used for mobile phone, action cameras, and mirrorless cameras that are less than of course 1.5 kilo, at least has the weight of 1.5 kilo. So we have again the device itself, we have the tripod, and we have of course the plate, this plate over here, and then the screw for the plate. We have the mobile phone holder. Yep. And then we have the USB-C charger. All in that box itself is inside what's inside the box of Crane M2. Okay guys, now I'm gonna have to do another what's inside the box of another featured item, which is the Ronin SC. So I'll be back in a minute. Guys, welcome back to Shutter's Crib, and right now what we have over here right in front of you is what we call the Ronin SC from DJI. So this is one of the newest gimbal we have here in AABWORLD, and also the one I mentioned to you, or the one that you have seen earlier, is this Zhiyun Crane M2. So this is the DJI Ronin SC. Okay, so I'm gonna have to feature you, I'm gonna have to give you what is inside the box of the Ronin SC. Okay, so let's start. First one over here is actually the gimbal itself. Yes, so this is pretty much like the Ronin S of the previous version. However, this is quite compact and this is more lighter. And as you can see, they are more detailed right now because of the design. So the newest addition to this type of design is actually the size is actually have been, you know, they have been reduced to a smaller size type of design. And then there's also like a lock, or the axis lock in each axis. So we have it over here on this side, and we have it on this side also, and also we have it from here at the bottom. See, sorry, here at the bottom, this one has the gimbal lock. The purpose of the gimbal lock is actually to the axis lock. The purpose of the axis lock is actually to save your settings while you're doing the balancing, as well as also to keep it secure so that it won't, like, you know, fall off, or it won't move while you're trying to balance it, or probably like carrying it, especially on a standby mode. So this is the gimbal itself. Okay, and of course, as you all know, Ronin Ronin gimbals has a built-in battery holder. So this one's over here is actually the battery grip, and you will see it over here. There's the same one from Ronin S. So you can just mount it over here the same way what we call the quick release plate. There, now it's mounted and you have to lock it from here. There you have it. So it's all mounted there, and if you want to release it, just press it on this side and then take it, slide like this. So that's your battery grip and then your gimbal itself. Okay, all right, and of course other than that, we have it over here. Some of the accessories, we have this one, the tripod. So the tripod itself is somehow, if you're in a standby mode or if you're not shooting, you can actually use this one to keep it standing or to keep it still, other than of course if you're in standby mode. So this is also act as a extra grip or handle while you're doing some gimbal shooting, or while you're using your gimbal, so while you're shooting actually. So it's added grip, so it's like you're holding here to while using it, and then another extra here, so support the balance or even the how you grip your gimbal. Yep, so there you have it, the tripod. And then of course, important thing also is that the plate itself. So this is the balancing plate. So you can mount your camera here. Yep, and cameras included with the lens, and it's also had an added feature of like a mark indicator knob slide or mark indicator slide, so that if you want to keep it balanced or if you want to lock it in a certain position, so you have this one as an indicator. Yep, and of course you have the support plate. So if ever you're gonna have to use a bigger lens, not actually that big lens, but somehow supports it, and you want to keep it balanced properly, so you have to mount it over here. So as you can see, there's an indicator. So this is for the lighter lens and this is for the heavier type of adjustment. So there's already an indicator, and then this is the lens. This is where you put the lens sight, so it's going to be positioned like this. So this will be your body of your mirrorless camera, and then the lens will be here. So it's going to be facing on that part. Yep, so you have that here in the box. And of course, other than that, the good thing about the Ronin SC is that they added an extra accessories that you could use while you're doing your shooting using the gimbal. So instead of using another monitor, you can also use your mobile phone as a monitor. So they gave out this tiny piece of this piece of accessories included with it. And the good thing about it is that you can mount it on your Ronin SC. So it has two positions. You want it like a portrait or landscape mode, and it also has a cold shoe included with it. Actually, you can mount it over here. This is where you mount your mobile phone. So you put it over here, and then yep, and then you mount everything while you're doing the assemble. Other than that, we have other things over here, stuff over here. We have the cable, of course, the charging cable. By the way, the Ronin SC can work until 11 hours. So that's between probably if you're not using it or standby mode. So continuous video would work until 11 hours. That's how they set it. Okay. And then we have, of course, some of the screws and cables. By the way, these cables over here you see here are actually connecting cables to your camera, from your mobile phone to camera, and also connecting cables to function on your camera. So if you have the camera, a compatible camera that you would like to use features of the Ronin SC, like the how you shoot your camera, how you control it, and of course with the application as well. Yep, this is the cables that is included on the package, and some of the leveling screw or the octagon screw that you could use to tighten some of these screws that you use on your gimbal. It's all included here. Yep. And we have the what we call the extra screws that you could use on your plate, and then on your gimbal, something like a small screw that will tighten your you know, your accessories, other accessories that you want to mount. So you have this included in the box. You will find the manual actually also. If you're gonna have to check the manual, you will find what are the use of each of some of the stuff over here inside the box. Yep. And then of course this one, the adapter, a micro USB adapter from the USB-C. So there you have it, guys. This is what inside the box of the Ronin SC from DJI, and you have all the complete package that you will use for your shooting, especially when you're shooting a video or a small cinema creations. Okay guys, you will find the website, you will find what are the compatible devices or cameras that you could use on your Ronin SC on the website itself, probably also in Google, so you will know what are the type of lenses you will use also that can support your Ronin SC, especially the weight of your Ronin SC. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching our video, and if you like the video, just hit on like button below the screen, and of course don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, which is Shutter Script, hosted by me, Pops G. And also don't forget to check our website, www.aabworld.com. For more promotions, you might want to check our Instagram account, which is #AABWorld, and our Twitter account, which is at AABWorld. Okay guys, see you again in my next vlog for more featured item. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.